Imagery in advertising has evolved into providing sophisticated and complex messages that the public must decipher. Sometimes it's not so much the message that advertisers are trying to convey as the lens through which the message is viewed. Since women today either directly spend or influence 80 cents of every dollar spent in the U.S., it is essential for the message to be directed to that demographic. These ads contain underlying messages, double meanings, and social stereotypes. This is the case with the Bertolucci watch campaign. In this campaign, the idealized image of a woman's body and the beautiful Mediterranean coast are used to portray a watch as a way to escape from everyday life, to capture every man's attention, and to transform all women into flawless figures. It is a traditional advertising gimmick, convincing women they can change their lives by just buying a product. The picture of men lined up is designed to show this woman in control of them. In the middle section of the paragraph are rows of expensive boats fanning out from the woman. On each boat is a handsome man who has come to admire this woman. The men are dressed as if they suddenly left whatever they were doing at work and were drawn to the scene. The men are all dressed in dark colors to be sure that all of the attention is kept on the woman in the bright watch. Her bathing suit would normally be conservative, but since the men are fully dressed, it appears to be revealing. However, the white suit symbolizes purity. The woman, sophisticated and glamorous, is an idealistic dream of many women. The state of being envied is what constitutes glamour. The buyer is meant to envy herself as she will become if she buys this product. The front of each boat points directly to the watch, which creates a dramatic visual line. The men are anxiously lined up on their boats as if waiting for a sign or command to proceed closer. Again, there is a mixed message of desire and rejection. This creates visual and emotional tension for the viewer, which is enticing. This woman appears to not only be controlling these men, but she also has captivated them. The setting is exquisite, but it is the female that catches one's attention. The men have climbed onto the front of their boats to get a closer look. All of the boats are stopped in front of the woman as if there's a line they cannot cross. This symbolizes the desire these men have for the woman and how unattainable she is. This is unique to most advertisements since the woman is shown to be the dominant force. It appears that this faceless torso has the men and the boats under her control, and that her beauty or the watch is keeping these boats at an appropriate distance. The underlying implication is that the men are mesmerized by the striking watch, when in fact it may be the woman's flawless figure that draws their attention. This is evident because the woman's hand with the watch on it is out of their view. The ad implies that women believe if they purchase this watch, then they too will be the center of attention. This could evoke a false desire of wanting this authority in many women. This advertisement utilizes one of the 15 basic appeals, the need for attention. The title of this advertisement campaign is Magnetism, which emphasizes drawing attention, men, and popularity. The men are drawn to the woman like magnets. When looking at the advertisement, one is drawn into the image almost like a magnet, pulling the viewer into the scene itself. The settings and colors are used to capture the viewer's desire to escape from their everyday life. The viewer longs to be in the Mediterranean Sea, daydreaming and escape to a remarkable location. The setting is aesthetically pleasing with the clear blue skies, vast green mountains, perfect architecture, and appealing blue water. The colors represented in the ad are used to appeal to the viewer and to capture the viewer's attention, especially the colors on the watch. The boat's blue interiors seem to mirror the blue in both the water and the sky. The wooden tops of the boats are replicated in the rustic architecture. The white clouds are a reflection of the woman's apparel. The only colors not repeated in this advertisement are the colors in the watch. This ad uses the picturesque scenery to allow readers to imagine escaping to a place like this. The ad sends a message that merely purchasing this watch will allow the readers a more adventurous lifestyle. Not only does this representation display an adventurous lifestyle, but it also appeals to those searching for a relaxing getaway. Bertolucci's watch advertisement is visually dynamic. A woman lies in the foreground wearing a white bikini and a Bertolucci watch. Here is a headless woman with a perfect body that women envy and men lust over. This woman is used to catch both the men and women's attention, with the watch prominently displayed on her wrist. The absence of the woman's face, however, draws all of the attention to the physical attributes. The woman's body is typically thin and flawless, but without the face, one can question if she is even beautiful. This sends the message that who you are is not as important as how you look. Since the woman is pictured without a head, this also symbolizes that the woman is mindless and lacking a personality and intelligence. Although the woman is viewed as an object, the ad may be trying to identify as many people as possible by not revealing what she looks like. Women are likely to fantasize that the girl in the picture could be anyone, even themselves, by the simple fact that her face cannot be seen. Females are particularly stereotyped by society as unintelligent if they are exceptionally beautiful, and the ad is sending the message that the identity of the woman is irrelevant compared to what her figure is like and what accessories she wears. However, after seeing this ad, the viewer will subconsciously remember it.